Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Missouri State Bears, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the East Carolina Pirates. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowle here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Taken down, but after a good return.
For the first play of the game, the defense comes up with a turnover. Good job of mixing up their coverages, showing one look, going to another. I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss in the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that front.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to throw. It's Hauser. Makes a quick catch. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Boy, how about the read here by this quarterback to find his open man and keep this drive moving. Great conversion. And when you're in the red zone, you got to think about getting a touchdown. You want to come away with 6 points, and now they've got a shot to get it.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Another handoff to him on second and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
A pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw. It's Hauser. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
BAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Using his legs, it's Joyner. And we're able to get him down.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. No running. Hand it off to the running back. They bring him down to the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Running back the ball carrier.
Wideouts now clustered. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. They'll run it from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Back to pass. It's Clark. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. Now here he goes. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
The Bears pick up enough to get a 1st down there. They'll try to run this one in. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
Here's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And the Bears will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Bears. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw. And they got a touchdown.
And the PAT is good.
The extra point is good. That ties the game at 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Should be the last play of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
That's the end of the first quarter. Score time, 7-7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to pass. It's Clark. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
That's reeled in. It's Joyner. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. The Bears come up to the line in a hurry-up. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for the wideout. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Goes deep off his back foot. We'll try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
I don't know if it's the defense that's impacting him, but this quarterback is really struggling. Already has thrown a pick. His mechanics seem to be off. His footwork isn't in sync. Almost threw another pick. Boy, he's going to have to make some kind of adjustments.
Looking to pass. It's Hauser. The ball is caught. He's in the clear. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on third down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Wants to throw it. That's caught. It's Smith. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They'll play more than enough for a first down. Sets them up at the 24. Alex are on the move here.
Well, they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grant behind the line. It's O'Brien. He's brought down, but they lead backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
They keep him guessing with a run. Breaks into the clear. He's got the first and still going. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, East Carolina.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He tackled in the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. We'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Caught over the middle. It's Joyner. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Scanning the field. It's Clark. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
There's contact on the throw.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second down after the incompletion. Receiver in motion now. Looking to chuck it again. Grab down the middle. It's Joyner. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Joyner. And rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Dropping back, it's Clark. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First down. Looking to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot here. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Pirates.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the extra point was up and good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Returner decides to fair catch this. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Begin with a quick throw to the left. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. And the Bears looking to crank up the tempo a bit. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They bring it down to the 38. That's good enough for a first down.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
And looking for a big play here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
We'll call for the fair catch here. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To throw, it's Hauser. Looking to scramble. He'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Touchdown, Bears. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
So So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. This one will be fair caught. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bears will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, East Carolina.
Seven defensive backs on the field in preparation for this passing down. Tight end goes in motion. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Missouri State Bears, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the East Carolina Pirates. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. And the returner heads out of bounds. The handoff and tests the left side. First down, looking for more now. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. To throw, it's Hauser. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And the big play to start the drive, but now 2 incompletions. They face a 3rd and 10. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Pop pass on the jet sweep. And here he goes. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32. The Pirates pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of it.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he'll set out to throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete. The Pirates will come to the line to crank up the tempo. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. Heads out of bounds after a solid game, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, East Carolina, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Now to try here for the extra point.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and then come up with that touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Try to pick it up on the ground. Breaks a tackle on the player and makes a decent gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. On the carry, he's heading left. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage. scrimmage and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Third down after that running play. Try and muscle for the first down. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not a long return, but the important thing to pick right side of scoring for the offense will take over in the 29.
Sometimes that primetime game the whole nation is watching brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
They're going to run the option. Pitch to the back. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Caught behind the line. It's Montgomery. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To the air, it's Hauser. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking deep to the right side. What a catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And the back gets the football. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Oh, what a grab! Refuses to go down. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Scanning the field, it's Clark. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri State, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Set up for the PAT. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Going for a big play downfield. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Back to throw. It's Hauser. Running back grabs it on the screen. He's in the clear. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
The screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Pass rush again.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
The returner is tackled by this man-coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. Now they're set up at the 40. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense comes up on 1st down with new life thanks to that holding penalty on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Clark. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught. They will rule that a catch, a huge gain through the air.
That's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
And the Bears getting set on 1st and 10. gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence.
No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Bears.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. Receiver now before the snap. To throw, it's Hauser. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
He'll hand it off. Great cut there. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The Pirates hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They'll run it here. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The offense already has one 4th down conversion. They do it for a 2nd time. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Trying for a 4th down completion. He'll take a deep shot. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. 2nd down play coming up. Grab behind the line. It's Robinson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, you know me. I love to see these quarterbacks who know they're about to get hit, stand in there, deliver the ball, take the pressure, and make the throw accurately downfield.
So now on comes the field goal unit. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Well, the offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. And now the handoff. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
What I love about that, Chris, is there was zero hesitation from the offensive coordinator. He put the call in, the quarterback knew it, the offense got excited about the opportunity, not settling for a field goal, and they pick up just what they need for that 1st down.
Caught in the backfield. It's Joyner. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Wow, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, take a chance. Try to get that touchdown.
Bowlers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri State.
This is called having confidence in an offensive line and a running back. 4th down and goal, you pound it in for the touchdown.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. One more play before they head to the locker room. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
Where is the 1st down?
And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Bears will kick this away to start the 2nd half. That one bounces through the end zones.